block content. So what's happening, my block buddies? Welcome to a new episode of Block Content. My name is Callum, and this is your content for today. Well, guys, it looks like we found a new creature somewhere in some hidden promotional art for Super Mario Odyssey, which is really cool. These are very cute new creatures that we found on Shiveria, which is in the Snow Kingdom. So remember that you can be the comment question winner, and your comment will appear in our next video. So if you have a funny or creative answer for this video's question, just subscribe to my channel, click the bell, leave a comment on this video, what you want to see, and you can also support block content on Patreon at the end of this video. So thank you guys so much. Here we go. Today's comment question is actually, what characters should Odyssey bring back? So any characters from the Super Mario Brothers lore that you think should be in this game, because it's this huge track around the entire globe. And what kind of worlds would there be, and what kind of characters would we want to see back? I mean, Sarasa Land, should we bring back Princess Daisy, something like that, or a different boss, maybe Tatanga, maybe Wart from Super Mario Brothers 2. So let me know in the comments what your theories are and your ideas, and maybe we'll see them in the game. There's already a lot of hints to that. So I gotta say spoiler alert, because you know the game's getting closer and we might even have some spoilers on our hands here. So maybe some information you have seen, but probably some information that is new to you. So I just want to get into this. Let's do it. I mean, a new creature is found in some hidden Super Mario Odyssey promotional art. Now these creatures, we have not seen these before. We know that every single region in the game, every kingdom has kind of their own characters, right? Their own inhabitants they can kind of talk to, that you can get missions from, side quests, and, you know, obtain some moons, and even, you know, have special missions with that you, like, wear a new costume, talk to them, and get something extra out of it. So what's really cool is that this character, you know, we've not really seen all that much from this kingdom at all. We've just seen Mario walk through all these, you know, snowy plains, these ice landscapes, and now we actually see Mario in his very cute Eskimo outfit, but we also see these very cute bears. We see 3 of them kind of sitting there, really chill, looking extremely cute, like something we haven't really seen before from this game. Cute, like kind of Eskimo / polar bears, I would say. These look like non-playable characters, so the kind that, you know, inhabit the world, and, you know, you can basically jump on and throw your hat to, but nothing really, you know, all that much. You just talk to them, and they're no enemies. They are no threats, they're no bosses, so, you know, you can't capture these guys, you can just talk to them, and they probably need your help instead of the other way around. I think that these non-playable characters, you talk to them, and maybe they mention a certain turtle, a certain Bowser that has taken over a part of Shiveria, or a part of the Snow Kingdom. And I think what's really cool about this is that maybe you can see some footprints in the snow, like we've seen in the sand from the Sand Kingdom. Bowser might have been here to steal some ice sculptures. Now, of course, this stage is full of ice and all these ice pillars that you see all over the place too, so that's really interesting. Maybe Bowser is here to get all that ice for the wedding, for, you know, maybe to kind of freeze his drinks up a little bit, but also to get enough ice for those ice sculptures. And of course, Bowser loves him some sculptures of himself. We can already see in the Bowser Castle levels, we can see Bowser, and there's always a giant statue of him, or he's on the hull of a ship, or he's in front of the castle made from stone. So having an ice-shaped sculpture Bowser, that wouldn't at all be out of the realm of possibilities. So these bear characters, I mean, they're totally cute. Look at their faces and their snouts. They could maybe even teach Mario some moves. I mean, we see Mario's role, and I'm not really sure if we have that role from the start. We do know that there is some sort of mini game in the Snow Kingdom where you roll around as kind of a snowball through a slope. Maybe these characters kind of teach you something like that. That would be really cool, kind of like Bottles from Banjo and Kazooie, teaching you different moves. And Mario could belong to them, kind of be one of their own, if he maybe obtains a similar outfit to them, because they've got this really cool kind of Eskimo style with the free symbols on it, and I think that it would be really cool to see Mario in a similar kind of Eskimo uniform. He now has this very traditional outfit on, which I love. It kind of makes me think of the Ice Climbers, and that's always a good sign, but it doesn't look at all like the uniform these guys are wearing. So maybe Mario can obtain it, and then maybe it grants access to something like their igloo or something like that. So that was always my favorite mission in Super Mario 64. So throwing that back there, that would be really cool. Kind of have that throwback to Super Mario 64 while infusing it with these new awesome characters. So Shiveria in the Snow Kingdom is a totally interesting place. We've not seen a lot of it, and I'm curious to see what they're doing. They're probably doing a lot of like snowstorm kind of gameplay. I can already see Mario is freezing cold in the gameplay footage. You know, that's his idle animation right there. But I do think that there is a lot that they can do, like an ice castle, an ice palace, something like that. Makes me think of Die Another Day from James Bond. But also some other stuff that they could be doing there. Like, of course, kind of the Winter Olympic kind of stage that we've seen from the footage so far where Mario's rolling around. That's really cool. So a Snow Kingdom could be comfortable, could be comfy. Nintendo actually has noted that it will be quite a challenging place. Like maybe this is one of the later kingdoms in the game. Maybe it's actually pretty hard. So to me, that is an interesting point. Maybe Shiveria, maybe the Snow Kingdom is one of the final kingdoms that you'll visit. So that makes these Eskimo polar bears even more exciting because they are in the end stretch of the game. So that could possibly mean a lot more for the story and maybe be very close to some of the bosses that we see in the game as well. I mean, for the footage that we've seen, lots of platforming challenges are there in the small footage that we did see. So a lot of Mario hopping on platforms in the water. And I mean, this is no regular water. So if you probably jump in this freezing water, you will freeze. You'll become like a block of ice like in the Mario Kart games. That'll be the end for you. I do think that that's happening. So a lot of cool platforming challenges, and like you know, in this game there are a lot of these small kind of mini-game sections where you play a lot of these platforming games. They even take away Cappy from you. I love that idea, and I think that in the Snow Kingdom, in Shiveria, a lot of these things would be very, very crazy difficult because you slip around because of the ice. So I do think that this is going to be one in the later portion of the game. The only kingdom next to the Lake Kingdom with poison, you know, the one where the Glydon is, the flying dinosaur that we've seen but not seen much of, that's this one. So it's really weird that we've only seen just a couple of screenshots, a little bit of footage. So they're kind of hiding something from us. So I'm really wondering what that is. If you do know, put it down in the comments. I'll read through them and maybe it'll be featured. And I also think that Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, which was a Wii game originally, I think it got ported to the 3DS as well. It actually had similar characters to this, but they were totally like different animals. They were totally different shapes, but they were the same kind of idea. So maybe the Mario universe kind of takes place on a different planet or world, because I don't really see any Congo jungle on the world map. So if you think about this, you know, Mario's world is one planet, right? If Congo Jungle is not on there, would Hyrule be there? Would all the different worlds of all these Nintendo characters be on that planet? Or are they all different planets, or maybe different dimensions or universes? So this gets in a very big kind of, you know, existential, maybe theory talk that we don't really do much on this show. So we'll probably leave it at that. But I thought it was interesting to note that these Tropical Freeze characters from the Donkey Kong series, they look different, but they're definitely a different species altogether. So what do you think that these little bears are called? Maybe Escapolars or Escapolar bears or something like that? That'd be really cute. Anyway, yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think of this. I mean, it's exciting to see a new character in this game, a new type of character. So let me know what you think. If you comment down below, you can actually be featured in our next video. Today's comment question is, what characters should Super Mario Odyssey bring back? So any original answer to that and you'll be featured in the next video. And as for the previous comment question, our answer comes to us from user Haru-chan, and actually said, maybe they should have Diamond City in the game. It could be in the Metro Kingdom. I really want to see Sarasaland in 3D HD, but I doubt it'll be in unless it's kind of rewritten to be part of the Sand Kingdom. I kind of wish Mushroom Kingdom wasn't a mushroom-shaped continent, since that pretty much means no chance of seeing my other choice, the Bean Kingdom, either. I know the RPG games are in a different universe or whatever, but still. Yeah, I kind of agree with you there, Haru-chan. I would love to see Diamond City. Running through Diamond City, I gotta... You know, that WarioWare minigame. So much fun. So thank you so much for sending in your comments. These are always a lot of fun to do. So definitely keep doing that. And there's something awesome as well, because you can decide what I make a video about next, because Block Content is on Patreon. And if you want to support the channel and actually become a part of it, there's a lot of cool rewards. You know, get the episodes a day early, get videos that you want to see commissioned, personal Skype call with me, see behind the scenes how I make the episodes, and a lot more. So head on over to patreon.com/blockcontent, or wait until the end of this video and click the link. And even $1 makes a big difference in all these videos and getting a lot more to you guys and working together with you, which I would love to do. Remember, if you aren't a member of the Block Content family yet, just click the subscribe button, you know, click that bell, and all the news and fun that you care about will be delivered daily to you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around the corner where there was always more Blocked content.